Hi there, welcome to my channel where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're here, I believe you're meant to be here, so take what resonates and what applies to your life and discard the rest. If you do enjoy this reading or if it does resonate with you, don't forget to hit the like button. You can comment down below and subscribe for more. This is Virgo Moon Tarot. If you're looking for my other channels, links are below. Alrighty. Okay, so first we have the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. With these two cards, there's something here about your mental agility or your mental power, something that you can do in terms of your intelligence, and people don't understand it. With this Ace of Wands, it looks like you could be someone who's very creative, or you always have, how do I explain this energy that's coming through? Like they don't understand your sorcery, or like they think you do witchcraft, or they think you have some kind of magical powers. Like, for example, maybe you think something, like you'll say it out loud, like something's about to happen, and then it happens. Or maybe something like, say you're at work and you were assigned a task that no one else can complete. Like they find it challenging. But as soon as you get this task, as soon as it's assigned to you, it's like you make it look so easy. You get it done like that. And you're like, I don't see what the problem was. Like, I don't understand like why you couldn't figure this out. It just looks like your mindset, however you think, however you move through the world, it like baffles people because you don't have the limiting beliefs that other people have. You don't have like this negative mindset that other people have, even though you might say that you do. You may say that, oh yeah, I do have a negative Nancy in my head, but like not compared to other people. They think you're some kind of like I keep hearing like witch. I don't know, that probably doesn't resonate with you, but that's just what's coming to mind. Like I'm just seeing someone who's looking at a person and they're just kind of baffled, and they're thinking like, how did you come up with that? Like you're making them second guess themselves. You're making them you're making them doubt their own intelligence. And with this Ace of Swords, this Ace of Wands, it just looks like you're someone who gets like psychic downloads or this like intuitive nudges. Like the way you think is just different. It's like not natural. It's very unique to you. It's very unique to you and not natural for others. And people are starting to see this. Like it's starting to become more like recognizable, or people are starting to pay attention to it more. It also looks like it's something you've been holding back and now you're not afraid of it anymore. So you could be someone who's psychic. You've always been psychic. You've always known that you were psychic, but you would never like speak up, or you would never like give your opinion or give your perspective because of whatever reason. Maybe you didn't believe in yourself, or maybe you thought yourself was crazy. I don't know. But now it's like you could be stepping up, you could be speaking up more, or you're not afraid to be yourself. You're being more genuine, more authentic. And because of that, whatever this sorcery you got going on, it's becoming more known. Like I'm using sorcery because I don't have like a better word for it, but it's like some kind of like magical spiritual power that you have that like if this is resonating, you know what this is. People are wanting to celebrate you and praise you for something. You could be someone who speaks up for others. Maybe you use this power that you have, like these psychic abilities, or like this inner knowing, this intuition that you use. I feel like somehow it's linked to some kind of recognition that you may be receiving soon. Maybe you spoke up at work, you brought up something. I don't know, I'm seeing like you brought up something that maybe a coworker was afraid to bring up, and now it's like your boss is recognizing you for that. And your coworker's like what? Like how did you even do that? It may not even be work related. It could be something else. It could be another situation in your life where like you saw something. You may have spoke up about it and you're being recognized for it. Like people are honoring your, maybe it's like a sense of integrity. Ten of Cups. I don't know why I'm hearing you rained on someone's parade, because like in this ten of Cups it's raining and they're like running, and I'm just thinking about that coworker that I just mentioned. Like you rained on their parade. Like maybe they thought they knew what they were talking about, or whoever this person is, they thought they knew what they were talking about. They didn't. And you unleash this. You unleash the dragon, I'm hearing. I don't know. I want to know more about this energy. I'm curious. What's going on here? What is this? What's this sorcery? You're very intelligent, very sharp. You could be witty. The way that your brain works and the way that you see things, it's almost like how a computer processes something. Like it's very fast, it's very sharp, and people are starting to recognize it. People are starting to see that. I don't know, you could be getting a raise for how smart you are. You could be getting a promotion or a new job. I don't know how else it could relate or resonate in your life. Like if the work situation is not resonating with you, but if you know, if it's resonating with you some other way, great. But people are starting to see how intelligent you are. Okay, let's see, what else am I seeing here for you? Yeah, it definitely just looks like you're stepping into your power. You've let go of some kind of limitation. Something could have been holding you back in the past, and somehow you released it, because this kind of feels like new energy, especially with the Ace of Wands. Or maybe there's a new group of people that you're hanging around with now. And because this is a new group of people, maybe you're showing a different side of yourself. You're showing a more like a wittier side, or like a sharper, more intelligent side of you that you've never shown anyone else. And it's like, I'm getting that you know things that they don't know. Like you spoke up about something that they didn't even see for themselves. They thought they were smart. They thought they were sharp. But then you unleashed this dragon, I'm hearing. You laid the smack down on them. What is that, like WWF? The Rock? Stone Cold Steve Austin? Who laid the smack down? But anyways, you did something that really, it rained on someone's parade. And now you're being recognized for it. You're receiving recognition, praise. All right. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, what else do we need to know here? You're putting something to rest. I'm seeing an addiction here, some sort of attachment. I'm also hearing abandonment. You could be abandoning some kind of addiction or some sort of attachment that you had to something. And I feel like it's mental because you have this Four of Swords here. You're able to relax about something. You're putting something to rest in your mind, especially with that Eight of Swords. I feel like you're starting to no longer care what other people think of you or what they think of these gifts that you have, or you're letting go of feeling concerned about how people perceive you. And because of that, you're like speaking up more, or you're letting people see that you know what's really going on. It's like, I think you were hiding that before. Like maybe you were pretending like you didn't know something and you said, forget that, I'm going to stop pretending. That's what that energy of, that's where that, like you're releasing that, whatever I said earlier, like you're letting go of these limiting beliefs. You're like, forget that. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to stop caring about what other people think of me. I'm just going to be my genuine self. So now it's like you are starting to let people know like who you really are, because you know yourself. You know who you are. Yeah, it just looks like you've had some kind of intuitive gift. You were pretending that you didn't have it. Someone thought they knew what they were talking about. They didn't. So you had to tell them about themselves. You had to show them who's boss. Yeah, and you had to show them your intelligence. Maybe someone tried to make you look stupid and you're like, yeah, no, that's not happening. And it looks like because of whatever went down, whatever it is that happened here, the situation, you're letting go of some kind of attachment. Like this could be like maybe you were attached to this person who you like outshined and you're letting go of that person. Okay, let's just get like 3 more cards. What else do you need to know about whatever this is that's going on? Okay, we have 4 cards. So Ace of Swords, there's clarity here. There's that 5 of Swords energy here. Yeah, you really had to like outshine someone. You have to show them like who you are. You have to lay the smack down on them. 3 of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some kind of like insight came through, some kind of clarity about something, and you spoke up about it, or you like raised your hand and gave your opinion about something. Even if you were stepping on some toes, you did that, and like you're being recognized for it. You're being like appreciated for it. Even if this is like, this could be like a relationship. Like maybe someone tried to step to you and you stepped back more powerfully. Maybe you broke this person's heart. Maybe they thought that like, I don't know, this person could have been like someone who was arrogant, or they thought they were the biggest, baddest kid on the block. You had to show them what the truth was, and you broke their heart. But maybe their heart needed to be broken. You showed them who the boss really was. I don't know. Yeah, this reading was interesting. The energy of this reading was interesting. Hopefully you resonated with it, or hopefully you got something from this. Hopefully you feel inspired. If you want to claim this energy, if it felt good for you, you can hit the like button. You can comment down below. You can subscribe for more. Whatever your heart desires. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.